Hello, I'm Reverend Ken Callahan, the pastor at Metropolitan Community Church of Richmond. This coming Sunday is Pentecost Sunday, and the sacred text is taken from the book of Acts, the 2nd chapter, verses 1 to 18. The temptation for preachers on Pentecost Sunday is to try to explain or define who and what the Holy Spirit is and the difference that the Holy Spirit makes in our lives. Often, when we're not quite sure what's happening in our lives, we ask and wonder, what is the Holy Spirit up to? It's during these seasons of uncertainty that I've been known to proclaim, the Holy Spirit is messing with me and she's an absolute mess. Instead of asking what the Holy Spirit is up to, perhaps we should consider what it feels like when we have an encounter with the Holy Spirit, or what it feels like when the Holy Spirit is up to something in our lives. What is it that we're feeling during these times? Is it confusion or feelings of being overjoyed or overwhelmed? Is it feelings of being beside ourselves? Or is it feelings of being undone, blown away, thoroughly disoriented, uncomfortable? Are we scared? Are we excited? Or do we feel anticipatory? The truth is, we have a tendency to want to avoid our feelings. We want to often discount them, to not trust them, and to dismiss them. Some of us even numb the hard feelings and justify the joyous ones with questions of self-doubt and being unworthy. Yet, when something extraordinary happens that is beyond our doing, and we know that it's not our doing, and that it's more than just mere coincidence, it's then that we tend to realize that God, through the Holy Spirit, is doing or has done something incredible in or through us. It's the knowing that is the heart of who the Holy Spirit is, even if we don't know how to describe it. But it's the feeling of what the Holy Spirit does that helps us make it through another day, another experience, another question, another argument, another disappointment, and wanting more of that feeling of knowing that something good is happening, and not always knowing of what the Holy Spirit does that makes the difference. It's the feeling that we receive from the Holy Spirit. Join MCC Richmond for worship this Sunday morning at 10:45 a.m. as on Facebook Live, as we together unpack what it feels like when we have an encounter with the Holy Spirit. I look forward to seeing you then.